Okay, so here it says divide 96 into 4 parts. So to understand better, let me have something like this. Okay, I will going to divide this into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is first, second, third, and fourth part. And this from here to here, it is 96. From here to here, it is 96. So I need to divide into 4 part which are in AP. So whenever 4 terms are there which are in AP, how the terms I should assume? I can assume as A plus D, A plus 2D, and A plus 3D also. But this is not the proper way. Okay, we should not consider this. Okay, so what we'll consider? We can consider this also. What is that? That is say A minus 2, then A minus 1, then here A, and here A plus 1. This also we can take, but this is also not correct. Why it's not correct? Because this 1 and 1 get cancelled, whereas this will not be cancelled. Okay, so we will not going to consider this also. Okay, instead of 2, okay, sorry, I should not take 2. I should take this common difference, D. A minus D. Okay, A minus D we should take. Then A, then it will be A plus D, then A plus 2D. This also I should not take. So earlier what I took A, then A plus D, then A plus 2D, then A plus 3D. This is not proper 4 term. This is also not proper 4 term. Actually it is proper, but we should not consider that. Then what we should consider? We should consider this one. This is A minus D. Okay, A plus D. Here it will be A plus 3D, and here it will be A minus 3D. This is the proper 4 term. Why I'm saying this is a proper 4 term? Because minus 3D and plus 3D will get cancelled. Minus D and plus D, this will get cancelled, and I will get
But how
purely
to
A.
know what to take?
What happened?
But how to know what term we have to take?
That's what I'm explaining you now. We have to take only those 4 term which will cancel. For example, here see in first term, okay, in this particular term, it is not getting cancelled when added. Okay, this minus D and plus D is getting cancelled, but this 2D is not getting cancelled. A is always there. Okay, so this is wrong. We should not take this. Now second one, in second one nothing is getting cancelled, so we should not take second one also. Third one we should take. Always we should take like this. Why? Because minus D, see here, minus 3D and plus 3D is getting cancelled. Minus D and plus D is getting cancelled. And when added purely, I am getting 4A. So such thing we should always take. If you want to take other also, you can take, not a problem. But calculation will be more complex. Okay, so to minimize the complexity or to make it easy, we use such 4 terms only. So I will going to consider these 4 terms. Got it? Next. So this is my required 4 terms. Dividing 96 into four part. This is first part, second, third, and fourth, which are in AP. Okay, is this in AP? Let's find whether it is in AP or not. This is term 1. This is term 2, this is term 3, and this is term 4. To say this is an AP, what I need to check? I need to check whether T2 minus T1, T2 minus T1 is equal to T3 minus T2 and is equal to T4 minus T3 or not. Now see, T2 minus T1, A minus A will get cancelled, and minus D, minus of minus 3D means plus 3D. So plus 3D minus D, I will get 2D. So here I am getting 2D. Similarly, this A and this A will get cancelled. T3 minus T2, this A and this A will get cancelled. this plus d minus of minus d will be plus d again. So d plus d is 2d. So I am getting 2d here. Similarly here, a and a will get cancelled. 3d minus d is 2d. So I am getting 2d here also. It means the term which I have selected, okay, they are in AP. Okay, it is correct term. Now, what it says, the ratio between the product of their mean. ठीक है, what are the means? Mean कहते हैं इसको. These are called mean. ये जो बीच वाले जो terms आपको दिख रहा है ये, इसे कहते हैं mean. Okay, they are means. Ratio between product of their mean to the product of their extremes. So extremes किसे कहते हैं? Extremes.
T1 and T4.
Correct, correct. Extremes, TREMES. Extremes are this and this. They are extremes. तो वो क्या बोल रहा है? Ratio between product of their means to the product of their extreme is 15:7. 15:7 बोल रहा है. 15/7. Okay. तो A minus D, okay, into A plus D divided by A minus 3D into A plus 3D. Fine. Now this we have to solve and find the value of A and D. Okay. Now
Its
see.
value we can find out by 4A is equals to 96, which will be 24.
Correct. Perfect. Perfect. That's the next step. इसीलिए हमने ऐसे टर्म्स लिए. अब इसको मैं ऐड करूंगा. 96 यहाँ दिया है, राइट? तो A minus 3D plus A minus D plus A plus D plus A plus 3D is equal to 96, right? So this 3D plus 3D minus 3D cancel, plus D minus D cancel. I will get 4A. Okay, this is nothing but 4A. So the value of A will be 96 divided by 4, and 96 divided by 4 will give you 24, right? 4 2 ja 8, 4 4 ja 16, so 24. So value of A is 24. I have calculated this. You can substitute here, but I will going to substitute that. Okay, let's substitute now only. So this is A square minus D square upon A square, then minus 3 3 ja
Can we
9.
substitute later? I think it will be easier if we substitute it later.
Correct. We have to, yeah, it is better. Okay, because yeah, it is better. We will substitute later. Okay, now what to do? We need to find D. So you can apply here dividendo. Okay, you can apply here dividendo. So when you apply dividendo, A2 minus A2 will get cancelled. Okay, and you will get minus D square minus of minus D square upon A square minus A square minus 9 D square, which is equal to 15 minus 7 divided by 7. Okay, तो नीचे का वो ये चले गया, मतलब ये जो डी ए स्क्वायर जो न्यूमरेटर में था वो चले गया. तो ये क्या मिला? 9D स्क्वायर माइनस डी स्क्वायर. दिस आई विल गेट 8D स्क्वायर. 8D स्क्वायर नीचे, लेकिन नीचे तो है नीचे ए स्क्वायर. कोई बात नहीं, लेट इट बी, नॉट ए प्रॉब्लम. ठीक है. सो 15 minus 7 is what? It is 8 ना? It is 8. तो ये 8/7. तो इससे ये और सिंप्लीफाई हो गया. कैसे? This 8 and 8 get cancel, and here I will get, अभी फिर बाद में क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई कर लो. 7D square is equal to A square minus 9D square. So when 9 will come here, it will become 7D square plus 9D square is equal to A square. 7 plus 9 is 16. So 16D square is equal to A square. This 16D square you can write as 4D the whole square is equal to A square. Okay, and then taking square roots on both the sides. So when you take square roots on both the sides, you will get 4d is equal to plus or minus a, right? So we know the value of a. We have found the value of a as 24. All right. So we have found the value of a as 24. So when a is equal to 24, d will be what? D will be 24 by 4. All right, which is nothing but 6. And when a is equal to minus 24, then d will be what? D will be minus 6. Got it?
Yes.
But it is talking about what? It is talking about only parts. Parts cannot be negative. So you have to ignore the negative part. You have to ignore the negative part. Just consider only the positive part. So value of, so my final answer could be, means I need to consider a as 24 and d as 6 only to get the 4 part. What are those 4 part? A minus 3d. So first part will be a minus 3d. This will be my first part. 6 3 are 18. So 24 minus 18, 19, 24, 6. It is 6. This is 6. This is the first part. And second part is what? A plus d, na? So no, a plus d, no, a minus d. A minus d. So it will be 24 minus 6. It is 18. This is the second part. Okay, what will be the third part? Third part will be 24
30.
plus 6. Yes, it will be 30. And the fourth part will
40.
be 24 plus 3 into 6. 6 3 is 18. 18 plus 24 is 42. So this is what is the number, okay, or the number of parts we have to divide this. Got it?